Alright, let's move on. You stopped the dark now, alright. You must be getting tired. Almost, what, 18 hours straight? Ah, fuck me. 30 experience, yeah, right. Okay, I muted my mic. Who knows how long ago. Now I realize. I think it was mostly a fight, to be completely honest. Alright, what else can we do before we will move on? This. And the Astravium. I think that will be it for today. Not today, no. For Crestwood. Ooh, look at that place. I'm sure it's filled with loot. At least I can hope. I don't think I've been here before. And certainly not. Yes, loot up our arses. Okay. Turns out I am overleveled for this region, obviously. While I was heavily underleveled for the Emerald Graves. I wonder if the dragon is gone. Nah, it's highly unlikely. The dragon is not gone, is it? I'm not going even to entertain that thought. Shit. Maybe the dragon won't attack me if I go and kneel in front of it. Let's save because apparently a game is starting to go crazy on me. Can I actually teleport anywhere near? Nah. Fastest way is through the main gate. Well, I should replenish my potions. Not a good idea to go. What? Let's see. What does this require? A spindleweed. What do you know? So spindleweed is still very useful. This is not elf, that's great to hear. Without the rain, this place is actually pretty dull. Onwards. Okay. go up there. I don't want to fight wolves. I'm sure this will be quicker. I should have rested back there, shouldn't I? Okay. This must be some of the bandits I'm looking for. You know what? What? Fucking bastards. Perfect. Turns out the bandits are gone now. That must be where the Astravium is. Yes. Certainly looks like it. Okay, let's kill bandits. Well, she seems like a rogue to me. Let's take care of her first. Maybe not. Stupid fucking Drufalo got into their fight. Know what? Kill the Drufalo. Okay, I need to change her character. What the fucking idiot. She's using the flask of fire. Who knows what for? Nice. Let's hope the Drufalo left hides. Nice. Everything is working as expected. Okay, I won't do that. That's driving me certainly done. Okay. Let's go there next. Well, there seem to be a few bandits out here. Motherfucker. I would say it's a close... I don't know. What was worse? Haven, I would say, was also a very close call. I was alone in that fight with Sarah. It was Sarah and look at the freaking dragon. It's just there. Okay. Not going anywhere near that thing. In Haven, I had only Sarah alive. But when I escaped, well, let's say I took over Sarah and ran away.
So you're fat with it, right?
Me? Are you referring to...
Do you sleep on silk while gold shits down all over you? Are you rich?
I left all that behind. Although I do miss the gold shitting from time to time.
You really left it? Me weren't all bad.
Cassandra was alive, and I took over. It was only Cassandra and Sarah. The two mages had gone down. So I took over Sarah, went into stealth, and ran away while Cassandra held off the enemies. So I would have to say overall that the Emerald Graves Rift was the closest. Because when I took over Dorian, everyone was down except him. There was no salvation if he... Had he gone down, that was it. Please don't attack me, you stupid fucking dog. Okay, I don't care about that. They can kill themselves as they please. Bloody papers. This stack of papers is so bloody soaked that the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear, I lost my pursuers in Leeds. Only our closest friends know my final destination.
Reinforcements! To think they swore themselves to the Maker's service.
Shit! What is going on? When you don't have context for the freaking
Dead!
Was that? Yeah, that was the guy that betrayed Leliana. So apparently he was selling us out to the Templars. Seems like that is the case. Doesn't it? Okay. Or maybe not. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything. Okay, let's return to Brunak. Hopefully, I'll find bandits in the way. Okay. Great, a freaking Drufano. Well, things get complicated, huh? Alright, I finished another quest. So yeah, let's head back to Brunak. More highwaymen. Yes. You know what? Let's avoid them. But other than those, yeah, other than those 2 times, or those are the 2 times I've been down to 1 companion alive. Which is as close as anything, really. As close to dying as it can be. And obviously the very first boss fight, but that's just bad design combined with the inability to customize the powers your companions have. It's a big mess. The other times I was in full control of the situation. So I can take the blame, more or less.
Well met, your worship. I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
Alright.
I should be going.
Another time.
So only the Stravium is left. And after that, we are gone from here. Off to where? Storm Coast, I said. Surely an interesting thing. But I haven't fought any dragons, as you very well know. Giants, yes. Killing a giant seems easy as long as there is only one. Well, maybe even 2 giants. The problem with giants is they don't really care who they kill. They just want to stomp anything that's close by. And the real kicker is that rock they throw. Stupid fucking rock. Red iron. No, red medium touched iron. I wonder if that exists. Discovered a mine, huh? That's when I thought I was all
Red Templars
done.
ahead.
Tough bunch ahead, or they think they are.
I don't see anyone. The Guide of Falondin. Falondin sought someone to be his messenger and companion. The wind was swift, but Falondin refused to chain it. The people were loyal, but could not live where Falondin walked. Then they all came to him and said, I am not cowed by darkness, let me serve you, who also has no fear of night. Falondin accepted gladly and took the owl as his servant, who thereafter helped him guide the people through the passage of the veil. From animals of the people, as taught by a Latin keeper of clan whatever. How is this not a place where I can destroy red lyrium? For barrick, I mean. Shit. What the hell is going on? What is happening here? This guy has magical powers? Holy shit. Okay.
3 eggs, a canary, and a soggy biscuit.
Are we to know what that means?
That joke I was telling you where I couldn't remember the end bit. So the man says, 3 eggs, a canary, and a soggy biscuit. It's not bad, right?
If somewhat blasphemous.
It's funny.
I didn't pay attention. Not close enough attention to understand the joke. I think I missed the punchline. Somehow. Aha, Fate Touch Beridium. There you go. That's what I want. Holy shit! Ah, motherfuckers. Another one of those red bastards. Seems to be fairly immune to magical attacks. Let me see. Not to mental attacks, but to magical attacks. went completely insane at the end. Right, let's do the Astrarium. Fuck. Oh, these guys are getting tougher all the time. Alright, an easy one. It seems completely trivial. The old god Sassikel. These stars have often been depicted as ill omens. Thus, in Tower's Age, a movement within the Chantry sought to change the constellation to a representation of a dove. It did not gain traction. According to folklore, the priest behind the effort fell from a reach and died shortly after divine Jovius II made the decision against her. I maintain that this never actually happened and is nothing more than astrological superstition. By Sister Petrarchus. Okay, that should have revealed the cave, I think. Or not. Should I have done all the astrariums, haven't I? Or maybe I lack these. Rusted gate. That must be it. Don't remember any rusted gates. Let's look at this cave first. A Red Templar. Base of operations. Didn't truly expect it to be here. Sealed orders. Knight Templar Sturge. There is a small ruin in the hills of Crestwood, a tiny place, but it's old and elven. So leave no stone unturned. General Samson's orders. You've been told what to look for, so I expect a report once you are done. Copy down any elven writing you see. So we're going for a glyph. Or a runic sign, whatever. One of those things. One or the other. Let's go. From, yeah, balefire and all that stuff.
Got to be something here.
A spider waiting to kill us. Antivan sip sip. Careful, these ones mean. Attic raised mean. Popular among highborn who wish to seem dangerous, but more at home, grasped by the neck by those who actually are. That's a horrible name for a what? A wine or whatever. What the hell is that? A wyvern. Someone did tell me there were wyverns here. Who was it? Judith. What is a wyvern exactly? I thought it was some type of dragon. Apparently I'm wrong. Shoot it nonetheless. But whatever the fuck it is tough as shit. Will it attack? Those little wyverlings around. Shit it did. I don't want to attract the little children. Only fight one enemy at a time. That's my
Dead!
overall policy. Yeah, Poncho. I have all the focus abilities at I have an MMO style mouse. It has 12 buttons that I can reach easily with my thumb. And the focus abilities are all in the lowest right of the... Do you see? Everyone is in this position. So I can reach it quite easily. Should I do easy? It is in Nightmare, is it? Is it not? Let's make sure. Yeah, Nightmare. Okay. What changes? I didn't change shit. Fucking bastards always say that. But it seems the little wyverlings are also... Look at how Lodricus seems. Belly dancing. Good decrease. Well, I wish Wyvern's blood was dragon's blood. That would make my life extremely easy. The secret is to just make sure the melee enemy never reaches the support. My support, that is. Just keep it away and with the back turn to to a range
The
support.
veil is Veily here. Or something.
You know what? I should bring... Nah, this is it. I should bring Solas. I don't think there is much here. I have a basic tactic. That's why almost every single fight I do plays exactly the same. Should I bring Solas? I don't know. The Templars were convinced that there were glyphs or shit around here. Elven information. I don't see nothing. With my itsy bitsy eyes. Other than Hala. Yeah, I think there is nothing here. Let's go. Then. Maybe Solas would know it. I am also a mage, and Dorian is as well. I doubt very much Sarah has any intimate knowledge of the thickness of the veil. Unless I am completely missing some place. Nah, impossible. Okay, so all that's left is going to a rusty cave. There wasn't even balefire. Whatever, let's go. Can I fast travel somewhere close to that place? Not really. I can't travel here. Okay, whatever. Solas and black wool. Well, it turns out that will be the end of today's cast. The rusty cave. So tomorrow we go to the Storm Coast. It seems. Well, I will tell you, I would be glad to leave this place. It really destroys the frame rate. Okay, that's nowhere out of here. Can actually do a requisition. I want to know if they give me experience for this. Acquired Nevarland bows. Okay. I have like 1,000 requisitions. I think this is the exit. Yes. Holy shit. Okay, I need to find a way around this. In all honesty, I'll end up more or less near the... Yeah, the old village. Where is this cave? Or door, rather. The rusty door. Seems I have no idea where I'm going. Completely misjudged the location. Well, that's not good. Now the rusty door. I think I know where that is.
Make it take you!
Then what? Then I'm missing one astrarium? Shit. Yeah, this is... that... nah, this is nothing. I'm missing an astrarium then. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's the only explanation. I'm missing an astrarium. So let's go and look for it. Well, I'm going to hoard all this spindle with. Quite useful. Once I'm desperate enough. Nah, I must have... Nah, this is impossible. Then I did uncover all three of them. Or is there another one? Could be possible. I didn't do this. How is this possible? Whatever. Let's use the same strategy as before. Shit. No. Shit. No. This is good. The owl. Called Shadow, Tenebrium in common parlance, likely due to the ancient association with Lusakan, the old god of darkness and the night. It is odd, however, that the depiction for this constellation has always been an owl and not a dragon, even in the intertexts. This lends credence to a widely held belief that Tenebrium was a name meant to supplant an older elven association, perhaps with the elven god Falandin, sometimes presented in tales as a giant owl. There is, of course, another explanation. Owls are nocturnal hunters, and among earlier peoples were considered terrifying omens of loss. Instead of deduction and astronomy. What? What is in that direction? A cave. A hidden cave. Okay. Can certainly come here. How the hell did I miss that astrarium? Doesn't make any sense. It was right in front of places I walked. Although I don't like to repeat myself, yeah, this is my standard party. Unless Sarah does something horrible and I have to send her away, which is honestly looking more likely by the minute. Then hell is going on? Of course. Completely misread it again. Strastral there. That will be my standard party for the rest of the game. Unless there is a very good reason to bring anyone else. By that I mean story reason.
Dispatch for you. What is it? You may want to look into this.
Okay. Let's make this fast. Great, fucking wolves. Cassandra Seran Souls. Yeah, that was my original team. Once I had a choice. But I find this guy, Dorian, much more useful. My character hates his party, I would think. A flat ear, a Winter, Altus, and a Chantry Zealot. Perfect, isn't it? 30% fire resistance. Okay. That is actually good. But that's it for today. Let me check my inventory. Now, can still go a long ways before we need to. Yeah, necromancy. I like necromancy better than Rift Mage by a long shot. But as I said, I do have to go. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow when we shall hit the Storm Coast and see what Samsung is up to there. Well, let's discuss this before I finish. Necromancy I find useful because it, one, has an AoE that makes people panic. And that's very useful when you're fighting, let's say, a big boss that's surrounded by weaklings. This will, at the very least, clear the area around the enemy or my own companions if they get surrounded. I need to get him this eventually. Second, it can heal the mage as well. He steals health from the dead, so that actually helps two ways. The longer the fight and the more enemies I have, the more he will heal, and second, it will reduce my consumption of potions, which is a big concern at the moment. It won't be in the future, but at the moment it is. Third, gives him more damage, which is not really important, but it leads to this. a mark of a spirit. That it's basically having a murderous monkey on your shoulder, trying to kill you all the time. And it does a lot of damage. Finally, well, what more do you have? This haste, a very good focus ability because it makes everyone in the party move faster. More damage, which is not important. Simulacrum is good, I would say. More or less, honestly. It's good because he tends to die a lot, Dorian. But I don't really like it. It's not my cup of tea. This is the only ability in this tree that I want to use. The walking bomb, because in Dragon Age 2 that killed my party more than once. I remember it quite vividly. I had that ability for my main character. And I murdered Darling, I don't know how many times with that bomb. But yeah, that's it for today. So, thanks for watching and long live Arlathan. Goodbye.